Hi student, continuous lectures, administrative contracts, topic the execution of administrative contracts. In fact, the administrative contracts where one of the parties is a public person or another words, administrative contracts are qualified as such either by virtue of specific legal or another meaning administrative contracts, contract between public authority and or with another party, private or a firm company, in order to present or development or maintain or repair or to present economic project or public service. We can say contracts, legal binding agreement between parties. So this is contracts have lots of elements, including this is elements and consideration. Consideration, each of the party have rights and obligation. We are talking the rights of each party, the public authority and private party. Number one, public authority. He is the owner and he is a public authority. He is number one of this is contract. Have lots and everything about the contract. Number one, power of direction and control. The aims, the government and public authority to service all the needs of the citizen and individuals. So to give it private person to finish how to develop all private projects. From this is contract have also to impose any sanctions if happen to lateness or bad performance of this is according to the administrative contracts. The public authority or government or executive authority can termination the contract without consent of the private party and also making any modification during performance the contract without to notice or to tell another party. On the other hand, during the performance, the contract making all modification to the contract whenever it deems that the public interest so require. So, if the public authority have termination and modification and impose sanctions in other sides, this is a modification limited or a public authority have limited modification or can't making any modification about items or the conditions, the financial condition, and also can't making any modification or change the conditions or items during performance project road constructions or bridge. Now we are talking the rights of the private sector to receive the price agreed upon the contract, to take the cost if happen any modification of the contract during performance, also if happen any force majeure to tell the another person. And also the right of a contracting party towards the administration. In the ordinary private law contract, the terms of the contract fix the rights and obligations of the parties. One has contracted to do must perform, be or held liable for breach. The rights of contracting party. As usual, in a civil contract, have rights and obligations with parties. Regarding the administrative contract, if happen any problems or economic events or any troubles at the society or state, okay, and this is project have high cost بسبب this is troubles in this is case. According to administrative contract ممكن الكونستراكتور يطالب بكومبنسيشن أو الفرق بين الهاي كوست اللي سببه بسبب الترابل أو economic events. We are talking if happen any disputes between the public authority and private sector, which way to go in order to solve this problem. Or another meaning, arbitration of administrative contracts. على الرغم in administrative contracts between public authority or government or public persons or another persons with private sector or private company, لكن Egyptian legislator عمل plan أو framework if happen any disputes at administrative contracts, it should to go into the arbitration. Definition of the arbitration. Arbitration, a system or a way of special separation on disputes between individuals and groups. Whatever it disputes civil or commercial contractual or non-contractual. Arbitration. It depends on the relationship between the parties. If happen any conflict or disputes between themselves, choosing their judge rather than judicial organization. The advantage and disadvantage of arbitration: simplicity and speed, save time and money, and also maintains good relations between maintains the confidentiality of the arbitration dispute. Disadvantage, like the lack of judicial guarantee in the arbitration, the cost of arbitration most expenses, and the nature of administrative contracts. In the past, if happen any disputes during performance administrative contracts going to the council state. Now development, this is contracts, and now you are going, if happen any disputes, you are going to the arbitration. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye. Good luck.